Hi, good morning everybody. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue here in Tampa, Florida. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. Hey Kathy, hi Chris. Good morning Paige. Good morning Karen, thank you. Thanks for joining me this morning. Hi Nancy, yep, it is a day of love. I do believe that around 10 o'clock today, Afton will be posting her Valentine's Day enrichment video at bigcattv.com. It'll also be on our Facebook page, so you guys can keep an eye out for that. Hi Jane, hi Dawn, good morning everybody. Hi Anne-Marie. Hi Noor, good morning. Thanks, Carol. Yep, I love starting my lives with something very picturesque. This also gives everybody time to share this and alert people that we are live. And I see comments and I see viewers, so let's start with our first cat. Miss Sapphire just looked so zen this morning, just enjoying her sunshine. She's already had breakfast. And I was kind of a dummy. I don't have my rain boots. So today's tour is going to be a little bit more from the tour path, a little less walking behind the barricades because I am just in plain tennis shoes and that's not going to work. We have had so much rain in the last day or so. Hey Susan. Good morning, Tina. Hey, Jocelyn. So we just got started. This is Miss Sapphire. She's a female white tiger that lives here at Big Cat. She's got a full belly and some much needed sunshine. And the sound that you're hearing is her swimming pool. I'm just kind of zoomed in past it. Yeah, it's about 9 a.m. here in Tampa, Florida, and we're already close to 70 degrees. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Jerry. Yeah, I will always agree with you that snow is the worst. That is why I moved away. I lived in the snow for 30 years in Ohio. It was like soul crushing, so my heart goes out to all of you. I hope you're staying safe and warm. Aw, that's awesome, Sharon. Thank you for wanting to sponsor another cat today. This would be a great day to sponsor a cat. Show them that you love them here on Valentine's Day. Yep, for those of you asking where's Carol, she is here in the comments. So if you guys have questions, we've got moderators and good morning, Deb, and all kinds of regulars that are here that can answer any questions for you. But if you are interested in sponsoring a cat today for Valentine's Day, you can do that at bigcatrescue.biz. Right on the home page has a link and you can choose your species, and from there, once you've chosen whether it's tiger or caracal or serval or bobcat or ocelot, then there's drop-down menus for most of those cats and you can choose the cat you want to sponsor. Last I saw on the most recent list, and Deb can correct me if I'm wrong, was that Zucari Serval currently has the least amount of regular sponsors. Here we go, Deb. I think you might have missed this. This is how we started. So I'll show you your view again. Thank you so much, Sharon, for the donation. We really appreciate that. So we don't have a guide today for a virtual tour, but I figured I would just take you guys for a little drive around anyway. Hey, Randall. Speaking of Randall, Randall's been working really hard to get all of these cameras up and going. There's Miss Jasmine up on her platform. So we have a bunch of new cameras, and you can find the links for those at bigcatcams.com. So there are Explore cameras, Nest cameras, and these new Verkada cameras. Let me zoom out and show you. So anywhere that you're seeing like a black pole with that little globe camera, those are gonna be, there's a bunch going in. I'm not sure which ones are totally live yet and which ones are still being worked on, but thank you very much, Jill, for the donation. Yeah, I feel like it was a few of our servals that had the least amount of sponsors going into February of 2021. So this is Jasmine. You can see she's gone to higher ground. She's got that nice big platform. You can see that there's definitely water. It just rained and rained and rained last night and through this morning. I live across the bridge, and I was woke up at 2 a.m. with tornado warnings. Luckily, everything was fine. I was very panicked though, because some of you probably know from following like my public page and our Instagram and things like that, but you probably know that Pocus Squirrel is non-releasable, and so she's remaining in my care, but she's currently indoors, so we didn't have to worry about her. Here's Miss Kali. Did you eat all your breakfast, lady? It looks like it. Usually she's very chuffy and up and moving around, but this is a full belly Kali. Thank you, Rachel, for the donation. You can see Barbara and Taylor in the background cleaning up. Everybody's pretty much done feeding. This is just the cleanup stage. But on Thursday, I took Pocus's brother, home, and he's going to remain in an outdoor enclosure for probably a week or so, and then be released near me and near her. So, of course, that was quite panic-stricken waking up to a tornado warning knowing he was outside. But he's totally fine. We had rolled him onto my back screened-in porch because I knew we were supposed to get a lot of rain. I was not expecting to hear that we were going to have tornado warnings in the middle of the night. So, good old Florida. Good old Florida. Let's see. And if you missed me saying I was a dummy today and I forgot to put on my rain boots, so we really can't go off-roading too much, but you're perfect. You're in the perfect spot, bud. This is Simba. If any of you guys are interested in learning the backstories of these cats, I don't always go into every single story because I feel like I'd be saying the same thing over and over and over again, which I already do a lot of. But you can learn about the cats that live here at Big Cat Rescue, their ages, as much of their backstory as we know, and you can learn all about them at bigcatrescue.org/catbio. And thank you to everybody who's keeping the comments positive and educational and all about love, because it is Valentine's Day. And we're gonna start seeing all of the full belly cats. After this live, I'll go back to finish scheduling for Instagram. We didn't have a ton of Valentine's Day enrichment this year. What we did have was really, really cute. And then I know Afton had to finish handing a lot of it out on Friday. Thank you, Tanya, for the donation. And so that video will come out today around 10 a.m. from Afton, bigcattv.com. So you'll get to see a lot of the cats get cute little bouquets of roses and little candy hearts that had cute little sayings on them. So there's a lot of excitement for you guys to check out today. And then the photos that I have from this year, I got a few from Jamie and a few of from myself. Those will post on Instagram throughout the day. I can't believe you're being so calm. Nicole, this is Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. We were founded in the early 90s by Carol Baskin, and her daughter Jamie is our president. You're very chill today, sir. Usually after breakfast he's still up burning some energy. But Simba's a male tiger that was rescued from Guatemala by ADI, Animal Defenders International, and came to us, gosh, we're gonna be going on 2 years because we just celebrated their 1 year back in November. Look at that zen face. Thank you, Willie. We really appreciate your donations. They're showing you lots of love, buddy. So if you are new to us, we are on about 67 acres. Yeah, I know. Am I talking too much? He's like, you're unzenning my moment. Wow. And we have around 50 permanent residents. Right now we have 1 rehab bobcat and 4 rehab squirrels. Oh, gonna mark my territory. All right, I know, I got you all riled up. I heard Nikita. I'm gonna go see if Nikita's in an area where I can get to or not, because again, no rain boots. It was a bad idea. It's rushing around too much. Morning. Hi, honey. Here's Miss Nikita. Nikita is our only lion here at Big Cat Rescue. She just celebrated a very big birthday. I think it was back on the 3rd. Yeah, you're 20 years old now, lady. Hi, Trisha. Good morning. Karen, thank you for posting links. I really appreciate all of your hard work in the comments. Hi, Laura. Are you just hanging out in your roof section? Anne-Marie, you finally started giving avocado to your yard squirrels. Yeah, avocado is like big business with the baby squirrels. I've seen a few of our adult ones kind of grow out of caring about them or liking them, but they take it pretty darn serious when you give them an avocado. They love it. So Nikita spends time in her roof section. So if I zoom out, anytime I zoom in, it's gonna make it look like the cat like really doesn't have space, but she's got, first of all, a big den, a huge feeding lockout. It wraps all the way around, and then it goes way out into an open air section that you can't even see from here. And I've done a whole series of videos. I think I only have 6 or 7 left. At the most, but they're called home tours, and we put them on our secondary YouTube channel called dailybigcat.com, and you can find the home tour playlist, and from there you can basically watch me walk around every single enclosure here, point out their water bowls, their toys, their platforms, their enrichment, just talk about each of them randomly and in unique ways, and then it kind of gives you a much better sense of space, because I agree, if you're tuning in and you only see this image right here, you're probably also going to think that, you know, they're in a small cage, but they are absolutely not. And we like to make it really known that we don't think any cage is big enough for a big cat. These guys should be born wild and free, not born into captivity with people holding them for photos and bottle feeding them. And isn't that right, Nick? Yeah, Daniel, I've got to figure out if I can do Loki in the kitten cabana or not. I don't see why not, but I have to ask about that. And I don't know, did any of you guys, did we tell, I don't know if we mentioned it, but Mouser is back outside again, but he moved enclosures. He's no longer where he was. You guys probably saw that, I would imagine. I think Afton did a live YouTube like walkabout a couple nights ago. She has started doing that to fill in space if they're not able to put out a produced video. And so that, and just to get, you know, the viewers over there a little more involved and be able to ask questions live and things like that. So I don't know if you guys got to see that or not. So we'll head that direction. He is in Ginger Serval's old enclosure. Let's see if there was a Manny around. I don't think so. But there is a Jinx. And he's trying to be sneaky on top of his den. Where are you going, Bud Bud? Where are you going, Sneaky? Hi. This is Jinx. Jinx is currently on a month-long funcation, which is vacation for our small and medium. Okay, good. Thanks for letting me know, guys. I don't always get a chance to, I used to make it like 100%, like when Carol would do a live, I always watched them, or I would at least listen to them, because she always gave great information, and a lot of times that's how I found out things were happening, was from her lives. And so I used to try to watch those all the time, but now that so many other people are doing them, like Afton on YouTube and the Catter Days and all of those walkabouts with the Sardones, I just don't get a chance to watch them. They do all of those on my day off. And I've tried really, really hard. Last year, when things were like really intensely overwhelming and stressful, I told myself on my days off I needed to take those days off. And so I try not to do a whole lot of social media stuff or checking emails or any of that. Like, take a break, you know? We all need to do that from time to time. And so unfortunately, I just don't get to, I miss a lot of what those guys are doing. So I apologize if I'm ever giving you information you already know, or it's repetitive, because I just haven't been able to. That handsome boy. So this is Jinx. He's a black leopard. I didn't hear Gilligan. You're such a good boy. Yeah. You can just see why I'm not really getting off my cart, since I failed and didn't grab my boots. So we're just kind of zooming in on who I can see from the tour path. And I see Hutchkins. Hi, cute boy. Hi, handsome. Meow. This is Hutch. Hutch is an African serval. Hi, sir. Hi, cute boy. I know. I slow blink you too. I wish I could come over there. Yeah, tigers that have been calling recently. I've heard Priya recently. I know that Simba tiger has been calling. Jasmine has been calling. It's springtime. Let's just put it that way. Jinx was already in vacation when he got his kissing booth this year. So intern Kat and Stephanie made an adorable kissing booth, and hopefully Afton got some good footage of that. We gave him a couple little treats. Bye, bud. I could tell you were gonna wander off to your nap place. Yeah, he did look very sleepy. Nicole, no, we are an accredited sanctuary. That means we're held to a very high standard, and we treat these animals with total respect. They are wild animals. We would never ever want to impose our wishes on them. So we don't buy, sell, trade, breed, or touch any of the cats here. Oh, Mouser's sleeping in his den. You know, they would never allow you to touch them in the wild, so breeding them in captivity and sticking them in a cage and allowing people to touch them, they might tolerate it, but I wouldn't say they would like enjoy it, and it's just too dangerous. So no, we are a completely non-touch facility. We're a retirement home for these animals, so when we do rescue a cat, we vow to care for them for the rest of their life, and we're able to do that because of all of you guys, your amazing donations, all of your amazing support. You know, when you shop on our online store, bigcatrescue.biz, when you buy things on our eBay auctions, when you donate, when you sponsor, those are all ways that you guys financially help us take care of these cats. And then the free ways for you to care for these cats is just sharing. Share all the information that you know and learn about us. Share our videos, share our photos on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook. And if you shop on Amazon, use Amazon Smile and choose Big Cat Rescue as your charity of choice, and then you will be able to donate for free, because you shop like you normally would on Amazon. You just do it on smile.amazon.com. And then they donate 0.5% of each of your purchases to the cats. So that has added up to a significant amount. Hi, honey. This is Smalls. Hi, sweet girl. I know, I got out here after breakfast. Now everybody's so sleepy. Madison, we feed every single day here at Big Cat Rescue, and we do that usually between 8 and 9 a.m. So they get fed every single day. Certain cats that are older or on certain medications get multiple meals a day, but all the other cats get fed once a day. In the wild, you know, they'd be lucky to eat a couple of times a week. So these guys get room service every morning. So this is Small's Bobcat in her tower. Thank you so much to everybody who's helping answer questions. I can tell that we've got a lot of newcomers here, which is really exciting because you're all asking really great questions and you're interested in learning how we do things here. But basically our day-to-day operations is, you know, we arrive at 7 a.m. and that's when our morning meds and supplements keepers prep all the meds. Once all the cats have gotten their medication, we're also doing lockouts in the morning. So a feeding lockout is up here. Thought I saw Gilligan out, so let's see if he's still out and about, but I can show you a feeding lockout at the same time. So that box that is extended off the side of the cage is a feeding lockout. And so certain cats, hi Gilligan! Hi Bud. This is Gilligan, he's a Canada Lynx. So certain cats on the sanctuary property have to have their Lockout's closed in the morning before we come out and feed them. So basically morning meds start at 7 a.m. and then it is lockouts, and then by 8 a.m. we're ready to feed all the cats. That usually takes about an hour, 8 to 9. After that is when our cleaners come around. We clean all the enclosures from the outside of the enclosures. We carry buckets that have like trash bags and tongs, and we carry a large, like a long 6-foot metal pole with a scraper on the end. So if there's anything in the enclosure, we can pull it to the side and pull it out with tongs. We never go in, we never stick our hands and arms in there. Gilligan, woo! Woo! I love you. He's like, I'll think about saying that back later. And for anyone wondering, you know, none of these cats are releasable. I understand, you know, people that are passionate about animals, you don't want to see them in cages. We don't want to see them in cages either. That's why we are really focused on getting our bill passed this year called the Big Cat Public Safety Act. You can make the call of the wild for us and contact your legislators if you go to bigcatact.com. But when these guys are born and raised in captivity by humans, most of them are badly abused. Many of them are altered. They are either spayed or neutered, declawed, defanged, missing a bunch of teeth. And really bad, like kidney, you know, failure and kidney disease and things like that require a lot of medications. You can't just open the door and set them free. Also, because most of these cats are not native to here. So Gilligan is native to Canada. Tigers are obviously not native here either. All right, let's see if there's anybody out in this area. You can see with all this water, everybody's probably seeking higher ground and just ready to kind of sleep this rainy Sunday away. I don't even see a Beecher. Oh, I see a Philmo. Hi, Philmo. Hi, cute boy. Hi, cute boy. And you can learn all about, you know, more information to just help educate yourself a little bit more on why these cats can't just be set free at bigcatrescue.org/go-free. Look at that cute bobcat tail. And his sassiness walks away. Probably gonna go climb this tree. Whoa, what was that? Squirrels throwing stuff at you? He looks like he's a little mischievous. Tammy, I actually showed Pharaoh a couple of times last week. He's doing well, and he's eating and taking his meds and taking his supplements. And I believe yesterday or maybe Friday, they opened him up to his full enclosure. So when he first came back out from being in the rehab hospital for a couple of weeks for close observation, he was just in like 2 sections of his enclosure. Now he has all like 8 or 9 sections. So let's see. Well, we started out with Sapphire, so if I don't see... Oh, there's Beecher. Hi, Beech. Meow. Yeah, I know. This rainy weather's no fun. Yeah, it's true. It's true, buddy. This is Beecher. He's a Savannah cat. I know. My goodness. My goodness. he's gonna go check and see if there's any extra food, just in case. Let's see, so the feeders are so what they do is they feed all the cats. Hi! Oh no, it looks like Tut's house melted. I really thought it would stand the test of time. It was like the thickest, biggest box for the tiniest cat, and yet it melted. It makes sense, it rained really hard. So that was a super adorable, bright red, beautiful heart with a name sign for King Tut. But it melted. He's probably still in there or under it somehow. But let's go around the corner here and we'll end with some tigers for today. But I really appreciate you guys getting our donations up over $100 today for Valentine's Day. Here's Miss Duchess. Hi, Dutch. Hi, honey. So like Nikita, Dutchess will stay in her roof section. I don't think we're expecting any high winds, so my guess is the reason they're in their roof sections right now is just until the cleaners can come around and they can scrub and refill their water bowls that are out in the open air section. And then she'll have full access. But you can find Priya and Dutchess on their Explore cameras at bigcatcams.com. So once the cleaners have fed all the cats, they do a double check and they go back around and they pick up any food that anybody might have left over, and then they will log all of that. Oh, Miss Dutchess looks pretty sleepy. Looks like everybody had a really good Valentine's Day breakfast because everyone has their sleepy face on. A cat is a cat is a cat for certain aspects. They love to eat, they love to groom, they love to sleep all day, and occasionally they get crazy zoomies. So most of these cats will sleep close to 20 hours a day. I don't see or hear Priya, but we will just pop around the corner real quick and see if Priya's out. I would imagine, weather permitting, that around 2 o'clock you guys will still see Carol and Lisa for Singing Sunday. Oh, there's Priya. Well, where's she going? Probably gonna make me chase her though. Hi, happy Valentine's Day, lady. Yeah, you tell them. Say thanks for all the donations, guys. Whoa. So I really appreciate everybody who hung out in the comments today and helped each other out. Hopefully you guys learned some new things. We do lives all the time, and any live that's done here at Big Cat Rescue, they all accumulate over at dailybigcat.com. If you're like me, sometimes you just kind of need like noise in the background, you know, playing those just back to back. Pick a playlist and just let it ride. I do that a lot, so I really appreciate all of you guys that help support us. You know, normally back before COVID, we used to be open to the public for guided educational tours. We've been closed since March of 2020, which has been pretty brutal. We miss having, you know, people, tours, educating the public. Don't you, babe? And the last number I heard was that we were losing close to $160,000 a month not giving guided tours. So every penny counts, whether you're doing it through Amazon Smile, you're donating here on our lives, you're sponsoring a cat or shopping. Absolutely any of that is something we're just super, super grateful for. So I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. I hope you have a great Valentine's Day. Stay safe, stay warm. And if you missed any of this, you can rewatch at dailybigcat.com. And I look forward to seeing you guys this week with our regular walkabouts during the week. And I believe, yay, next Sunday I will actually have a tour guide, and it's somebody you all know. It's Bridget. And so we will do a feeding tour, of course, weather permitting. I better throw that in there. It gets unpredictable. We can't really film in the pouring rain, but I'll wear my boots, I swear, next time. So thank you guys. Take care, everybody.